A woman was booted from a plane because her shorts were deemed inappropriate. Okay, her name's Maggie McMuffin. She was flying a JetBlue flight from Boston to Seattle. After she was booted from the plane, she told a Seattle local affiliate, quote, "A gate agent said what I was wearing was not appropriate, and the flight crew had discussed it, and the pilot had decided that I needed to put something else on or I would not be allowed to board the flight." So she said that she had to go to a different terminal. Why are you guys laughing?
I believe we're laughing because of the name Maggie McMuffin.
I think that might be her stage name. She's a burlesque dancer. Okay, so she had to go to a different terminal to go buy these shorts.
Just regular Boston name.
Yeah, the McMuffins,
Maggie
they're a bunch of
McMuffins,
goddamn
yeah.
f***ing assholes.
Yeah.
Those
Those
McMuffins.
shots on there.
I killed a McMuffin once.
Oh, God. I'm so glad you went with the accent. Thank
Okay,
you.
so she had to go to a different terminal, buy some new shorts. There's a picture of her wearing the new shorts. And she then posted her story. Her friend then posted the story. It went viral. According to JetBlue, they issued this statement, quote, "The gate and onboard crew discussed the customer's clothing to determine that the burlesque shorts may offend other families on the flight. While the customer was not denied boarding, the crew members politely asked if she could change. The customer agreed and continued on the flight without interruption." They also reimbursed her for the shorts and gave her like a less than $200 credit towards another flight. Thoughts, 5 words or less.
Justice for legs, McMuffin.
Not inappropriate, but not cute.
My McMuffin has 2 buns.
Ow! Then I'm inappropriate too, because my shorts are just as short
Let's
as
see
hers.
it. Prove it.
They're just as short as hers.
It's a skirt.
Mine's a skirt where it looks like a skirt in the front.
Do you think you'd get kicked off of a JetBlue flight for wearing
let's see.
the
So
skirt?
yeah, so like
Sam.
it's pretty
Wow,
much just as
Sam.
short. They're not big freaking deal. Like, so if I went on JetBlue in this
Yeah.
skirt, you wouldn't let me fly?
Guarantee
I don't
it's
even think
not.
you should be driving.
I can pretty much guarantee it's not the flight attendants. It's the complaints they got that were just like, all right, fine, I'll do it. I have to pass this through.
Also, wouldn't recommend you wear those your skirt on any flight.
Why?
Because you'd be freezing.
Also,
Do
why
you know
would
how
you
cold
want-
flights get?
Do you know how many butts sit on seats of
It's like up
airplanes?
in your
Why do you
jana.
want your flesh to touch it?
That I agree with.
Yeah.
I would wear sweats and a
No.
sweatshirt.
I know,
instead.
just sucking in
Stop
farts.
wearing sweats and a sweatshirt on a plane.
Why?
Back in the day, you used to wear a suit. You gotta wear nice
In the
pants.
good old days, we could smack a woman.
Slacks and a bow tie.
Yeah, my mom used to tell me that we would have to dress up for flights up until a couple years ago. She's like,
Because we might get upgraded if they think we're first-class passengers.
That's
then
adorable.
we might
No,
get
your
No,
mom
if
is
they
right.
think you
I
have
would,
the
I would get all
JetBlue
dressed
credit
up.
card.
Yeah, I'd get all dressed up, and then we got picked for a flight. It happened once. One time when I
They
was
just
like
pick you
12.
randomly?
Yeah, they were like, you, miss, and your lovely daughter, who's probably gonna be gay when she's older. Would you like to come on to the flight?
Would you and your son like to sit in
Yeah,
the front?
would you and your would you and your son with oddly long hair like to come onto the flight? And we would. It happened one time, and ever since then, my mom will like plan her outfits out on an airplane. So I bet
so cute.
if my mom had been there, she probably would have complained.
She would have been like, she's not a first-class passenger.
Even if you're going in economy,
Dress like you want to be in first
I mean,
class.
it's a Boston
so
flight.
much.
I doubt that anyone was dressed up.
It's
But
first
what do you
class
think
for
about
Boston.
this? What do you think?
She was like, I'm semi-formal in fucking Boston.
What do you think about the fact that she had to go to a totally different terminal? She claims that the girl, Maggie McMuffin, claims that she would not. You guys, that she would not have been able to board the flight. Period.
Maggie.
Now,
I will pay you
JetBlue
to
is
say
saying
that
that
over
they
and
never
over
would
again.
have denied her boarding. They asked her, but she's claiming that they would have denied her boarding. Do you think that you should be denied a flight because
No.
what about anything you wear?
Here's the deal. Yes, if it's a flight, you're
If
around
someone showed up in a
people.
If you
bikini.
wear like
If you're in a
the
bikini,
Borat,
don't do that. That's
if
bad.
you wear the Borat single bikini with the string, like I don't want to sit
Man,
next to a
titty.
person. I don't even want, honestly, I don't want dudes to wear shorts on planes.
Why?
Listen,
I don't want to see your legs, dude.
If
So
a dude
that-
wants
so
to
let it
wear
be written.
shorts, he
So
can
let it
wear
be done.
shorts.
I think
But
it's
you
fine
would-
to wear shorts.
But I wouldn't kick them off a plane. That's
But here's the thing:
ridiculous.
if you get kicked off a plane, you're being an asshole. Like I'm pretty sure the reason, and it is hard to work in an airport. It is hard to work on an airplane. You're not only dealing with the shitheads who travel all the time, you're dealing with the shitheads who never travel. And here's the thing that happens to regular people when they get in an airport. They forget how to be people. They don't know when to be a place. They think a lot of them think they're entitled to a lot of shit that they're not entitled to. And a lot of flight attendants and pilots will allow for things. But if you're acting like an entitled asshole, you're going to get thrown off the plane.
Right.
And it takes a lot.
Like Cenk.
I don't know. It's possible that Cenk was being an entitled asshole. I don't know.
He documented it for like 35 minutes straight.
And and guess what? You can be mad at the FAA. You can be mad at a lot of people in airport management, but the people who work on the plane are also people.
Yeah.
Like,
I
don't
agree.
yell and scream
But
at
we
them.
don't know that this girl was yelling or screaming.
I know.
I don't think this applies to this case, but I agree with you in any other case. Yeah, that's their job.
If you're
Treat
nice to
with
them, they'll give you
respect.
stuff.
I agree
If you're
with
nice
you.
to flight attendants, they will give you
I
things.
agree
And
with
they're
you.
literally just trying to get from point A to point B in the best, most efficient way that will make everyone happy. So if they were receiving some complaints, which I would assume, like Brett said, they probably were from some passenger. Let's assume my mom was on the flight and just saying that they didn't like her outfit. And they were like, would you mind just changing your shorts?
That's bullshit, though. Then
Yeah.
Why couldn't they tell those people, you know what, that's her outfit, and it would hurt her feelings, and it's not hurting you.
I
so
don't
why
think,
don't you just
maybe
go
they just
about your
didn't want
day?
to have the discussion. They're like, all
don't-
right, maybe they were tired and they want to be like, look, would you consider changing your shorts? But then she took that as a, I'm so speculating. I'm making like
There's
a
two
play in my
reasons.
brain
There's
right
two
now.
Gotta
reasons this
move
person
on.
gets kicked off the plane. One, there's a flight attendant who is, yes, possibly there's a flight attendant who's like, these are the rules, and I care about rules.
And
if
two,
the
they're
rules are
Alec
broken.
Baldwin.
Two, they're Alec Baldwin. I guess the third is, like, this person was kind of a jerk.
Yeah.
And they found a reason to do it.
Right. And if that person was a jerk, then amen, because there's no excuse ever to treat somebody with disrespectfully. I don't like it.
No excuse, Matt. You make love.
Okay. Please keep the conversation going. We want to know what you have to say. And we will see you next time.